Hello. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy James, and I'm coming to you with a new experience, a new project, and I'm calling it 12 cups of coffee. So I haven't always been, this big coffee drinker. I've gone through phases where, I definitely like the taste. Do I have to have it every day? Nope. But every now and again, I do like a good cup of coffee. And I love to create and bring stuff to individuals on all my platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So a friend of mine had asked me, said, "Hey man, do you have any hobbies?" And other than he and I getting together and mountain biking, so now I really don't have any hobbies. And it got me to thinking. I was like, man, could I do something with my like for coffee, not a need for coffee? And I came up with this concept. I came up with this idea that I would have 1 cup of coffee a month, which would equal out to 12 cups of coffee a year. And what I would do is I would frequent different roasteries, different coffee shops around the area, and I live on a peninsula, so I can go up to San Francisco, I can go down to the South Bay, but just finding different spots that I could go enjoy a cup of coffee and just sit, enjoy it, think, recharge, and refresh, and then talk a little bit about the cup of coffee that I drank. Today's spot that I picked, just because I was out doing some errands and doing some things, is Blue Bottle Coffee. Now, I'm probably not going to come to places that are chains, some of those spots. I'm going to come to some one-offs, holes in the walls, rotisseries, and things of that nature. But I've never been here, so I wanted to try something different, something new. Today's cup of coffee is actually iced. It's a beautiful day out, and I said, you know what, get some iced coffee. And it is called a Nola Shakerato. Shakerato is the ice. They do have a hot version of it. So I'm going to taste it for the first time and give you a little critique of it. Okay. It's definitely good. It's good. And for a hot day to have an iced coffee, I'm definitely feeling it. I can taste the coffee in it, which is funny, right? I mean, with all of the flavored drinks that we have nowadays, a lot of stuff can get lost in the creamer and the sweeteners. But this has a light roast coffee taste to it. It's not too dark, not too strong. It's definitely creamy. I can tell by, some of the foam on top of it. But once you get past that, it definitely has a smooth and a creamy texture and a feel to it. It reminds me of another coffee drink that I like from a competitor, one of the chains. But I gotta say, I do like this, and I like this because it has just the right sweetness to it. It's not overly sweet, but it doesn't have that bitter coffee taste to it, that roastiness to it that some coffees can have. And I can definitely see myself coming back and having another cup of this. I would definitely like to taste the hot version of it. Sometimes it has a different feel to it, the hot and the cold. especially because the ice is gonna, water this down a little bit. But that's good. It's really good. When I think of creaminess to a coffee, it really reminds me of that that texture and how it goes down of like a hot chocolate. But again, I definitely would have this again. This cup of coffee, it cost me $8. Then you leave a tip. It's a $10 cup of coffee, and it's about 12 ounces. Good. Like it. Enjoy it. When I come to these different locations and have a cup of coffee, there's a couple of things that I want to rate, critique, taste. Would I have it again? Yeah. Cost. It is expensive. In my books. Atmosphere. Beautiful spot here. Bright, airy, nice atmosphere. Customer service. Was greeted when I walked in the door. Was very friendly when I asked questions. Being a first-time visitor, could you explain a little bit to me about this cup of coffee, the options that I have? Very friendly. Took my first name. Once it was done, called me by my name. Had a little hiccup on where to pick it up at. There was a spot where there's a mobile section, so I wasn't clear if I needed to be there. There's a bar situation. Wasn't sure if I should get it there. So that was a little bit confusing. Wind up, you have to go back to the front of the counter, and that's where you would pick it up. Which seems a little odd because if I needed to pick up that cup of coffee and it was busy, I'd run into a lot of folks in that spot. There you go. It is May 11th, 2024, and you just had a cup of coffee with James. Talk to you soon, and looking forward to bringing you more of my journey of finding a good cup of coffee. Thanks.